Hey everyone, how's it going? So far, many strong Pokemon have tried to take down Mewtwo's 3-hour, 3-second time, and none have managed to so far. But we have a new challenger, one that may be able to do what Gengar did but better, Alakazam. Alakazam is a lot like Gengar, essentially a fast special attacker, but it has several advantages. Number one, its stats. It is the second best Pokemon in terms of special, Gengar is the third, and obviously Mewtwo is first. It's also the fifth fastest Pokemon as opposed to the ninth, and why that matters in Generation 1 is that critical hits are determined by base speed. So Alakazam's critical hit ratio is roughly 2 percentage points higher than Gengar's, so that could help. However, the biggest advantage is its typing and initial moveset. Alakazam actually is Psychic type, and considering that Gengar's best move was Psychic, one of the best moves in the entire game, having a Pokemon that is same type gives Psychic moves a 50% boost, which is huge. Additionally, unlike Gengar, which starts with Nightshade, which while okay, takes a while, Alakazam starts with Confusion, and not only does it do a little bit more damage now, but it's going to do way more damage later, and, as you'll see in the fight versus Brock, we get the chances for critical hits, which Nightshade we did not get. And so once again, Brock is comically easy, and we can move on to Cerulean City. Once we get to Cerulean though, since Alakazam's only attacking move is Psychic type, and Starmie is Psychic, it makes much more sense to battle rival number 2 first. I don't anticipate this being too difficult, so I haven't even healed from Mount Moon. Quick Attack is annoying, but Confusion does decent damage. But then we should come close to knocking out the Pidgeotto, and Gust... oh. Well, that's unfortunate. And to be fair, that really is the only way I could see losing the battle, other than getting really unlucky with Sand Attack. And Critical Hit will help. Still doing quite a bit of damage, another Quick Attack, so we don't have a lot of health left. Abracant Attack, which is fine. A Quick Attack from Rattata may knock me out, but thankfully I don't get one. Now, can we knock out Squirtle in one hit? No, not even close. Critical Hit does nothing. Don't forget, Special serves both offense and defense in Generation 1. So Alakazam is actually extremely bulky in terms of special defense in this game only. So that helped us a great deal with that critical hit. Rival number 2, a little, well, I wouldn't say tricky. I could have healed and that would have made this fight probably a lot safer, but we won. Nothing really to say about the routes to Bill's house, and here's where I decided to actually try and battle Misty as opposed to going to Lieutenant Surge. I did battle the Team Rocket trainer and got TM for Dig, so that will be an option versus Starmie, but maybe I'll get a lucky Confusion with Confusion. But no use talking about it any longer, let's show the battle. Confusion comes ever so close to knocking out Staryu, it uses Tackle, does nothing. I knock it out the next turn, but obviously I was worried about Starmie. I go for Dig, X Defend. The one thing I didn't want to see, critical hit, perfect, and that would have been a 4 at KO, so Dig really isn't doing much. Thankfully it goes for Water Gun and does like 10 HP, so next to nothing. I decide, based on that damage and the X Defend, to go for Confusion, doesn't do very much. It goes for Water Gun, also doesn't do very much. And then I get a second crit. I'm not sure if that mattered or not, because, well, it would have survived on very little HP, and I would have won the battle anyway, but definitely that helped for time. Misty wasn't as bad as I thought she would be. Nothing really to talk about before Rival 3. Rival 2, yeah, I lost once, but wasn't really tricky. Not anticipating anything tricky for Rival 3. Confusion. Attack is doing next to nothing from the rival. Bye-bye Pidgeotto. No Quick Attack, please. Perfect. Bye Eradicate. Against Kadabra, I actually think Confusion might be more than a 2 at KO, so I'm going to go for Dig, and it was a 1 at KO, so I'm going to say that was the right call, and now we just have to use Confusion on Wartortle. Tackle does nothing, and Alakazam is just mowing down trainer after trainer, and the good lieutenant doesn't seem to be much of an issue either, especially because we have Dig, and so I decide to play it safe because Voltorb does know Sonic Boom, use Dig, bye Voltorb. Pikachu's bad stats, perhaps I should have gone for Confusion, but it actually didn't matter. Quick Attack and then Dig, so a little more text, but I really just attacked twice in a row because of that Quick Attack. Not sure if this one-shots the Raichu, I don't get Quick Attack, doesn't matter what it uses, and okay, critical hit's fine. Another easy victory, but this is a good time as any to mention, and I did mention in the last video, the big advantage Gengar had over Alakazam was move diversity, and so even though Thunderbolt would be great on Alakazam, it has never been able to learn that. But don't fret, on our long path to Celadon City, there are quite a few trainers, so by the time we get there, we will have Psybeam. It's a little bit more powerful than Confusion, and theoretically, I could go get Psychic right away like I did with Gengar, but I opted not to because I wanted more power points and felt like Psybeam against these weaker Pokemon would be good enough. And thus, as you can see, Alakazam did the optimal strat of doing Giovanni first, and let's see if I was right that Psybeam would be good enough. Knocks out Onix, Rhyhorn, and, well, critical hit, don't know if it mattered, but Kangaskhan. So, Psybeam was good, and we even have enough power points to go to the Pokemon Tower without having to heal and face rival number 4. That being said, this actually was a mistake based on me sticking to a route I'm used to. I did mean to go to Saffron first and get Psychic for the rival battle. Will it make a difference? Well, Quick Attack's annoying, that'll slow things down, but 1-hit KO on Pidgeotto, 1-hit KO on Growlithe. It comes closer to knocking out Execute than I thought, and Barrage, so yeah, definitely some time waste there. Psychic may have knocked it out. Maybe would have knocked out Kadabra, I don't think so. I went for Dig, so knocked out Kadabra with 1 hit. And I think it's going to make a difference for Wartortle. Oh, it won't. Okay, well, critical hits help in that regard. So, not a big deal, and the rest of these Pokemon are very, very weak. And to that end, it actually ended up working out for me that I had Psybeam, because I probably would have had to gone back to the healing spot and healed, while I had more than enough power points of Psybeam to finish off all the Team Rocket members, in addition to the 2 Channelers and the Ghost Marowak you have to battle in Pokemon Tower. And now that we're done, I'm going to take Cycling Road to Fuchsia, do the Safari Zone, but rather than battle Koga, I'm going to go to Saffron, go to Mr. Psychic, and since I'm already here, let's go and battle Rival 5-0. And this is probably the least amount of time between Rival 4 and Rival 5 ever. I typically do more things first, but hey, it makes sense on the route. Let's see if we can do it though. Well, Pidgeotto might have evolved to Pidgeot, but Quick Attack is still a thing. I get a critical hit, don't know if it mattered, but I knock it out in 1 hit. I think I'll 1-hit KO Growlithe, and a critical hit will help in that regard, so that's 2 down. But just like with Gengar, Execute is quite annoying. Psychic doesn't even do half, and of course it puts me to sleep. Why wouldn't it? Alright, I'm staying asleep turn 1, reflect. I wake up, that's good. Leech Seed, that's not good at all. Can this knock it out? Oh, so close. And doubling up on Leech Seed. Okay. And here's where Leech Seed's going to be annoying. I'm going to use Dig on Alakazam, and yeah, it gives it some health back. It would have been a 2-hit KO or a 4-hit KO, I guess. Psybeam doesn't do much. I go for Psychic. I get the special drop. There's a 1 in 3 chance that happens, and I knock it out the very next turn. Or not. These Pokemon sure don't like to faint, but thankfully I get Disable, and now I'll need a critical hit, or I'll probably lose this battle. Come on, clutch critical hit? No, I lose the battle. Oh well, I mean, there are certain things that went wrong in this battle. I'm not going to backtrack. If I have to, I'll use my rare candies I've accumulated, but I'm going to try just one more time. Why not? Well, I still don't know if this would one-shot the Pidgeot without a critical hit. I just keep getting them, but I'm not complaining. Growlithe, I don't need a critical hit to knock out. Good to know. Psychic, special drop, please. No. Hypnosis miss, that's good. And now crit or something? No, it survives again. Stunspore miss. Okay, very good. Probably we won. Now it would take 2 digs to knock out Alakazam. I'm going to go for it, hoping for the crit. Unfortunately, I don't get it. Psybeam does next to nothing. I go for Psychic, hoping for the crit. Don't get it again. Its Confusion does crit. Now I'm going to knock it. Come on! Retroactive Potion. Okay, I'll knock it out now. And you may be wondering, why the heck did I use Dig and waste a turn? I only have 2 Psychics left, and unless I get a critical hit, I'll need both for Blastoise. So that was the thinking. Didn't end up mattering. Of course, now I get the crit. And that's Rival 5-0. I do have an Ether I picked up right by Bill's house for this very occasion. Knowing when to use potions or ethers is critical in these runs, because while they're not speed runs, I am trying to beat a 303 time by Mewtwo, and every time I don't have to go to the Pokemon Center, well, that helps out. And this Giovanni fight definitely helps out. Every single thing is a 1-hit KO. Beautiful. And so now I have to battle Koga, and like with Gengar, Koga himself is not the issue. More so the trainers before Koga, and not really an issue this time, more a minor inconvenience. Because, again, unlike Gengar, I don't have poison typing, so psychic moves are not super effective against me, and I have spectacular special, so it's really about not getting critical hits or poison, of course. Why would Hypno do anything but that? I should still win, though. Psychic will 1-hit KO every single one of his Pokemon, so count, Bond, count. You ready? I'm ready! Let's go. 1 psychic. 2 psychics. 3. Oh. I'm out of power points. Well, okay, I guess I'll use dig. I could have managed my power points better. This was really bad. Critical hit will help, but yeah, 48 HP and poisoned. Wheezing will knock me out with a single sludge. This is not looking good. But hey, maybe I'll use dig until self-destruct? No, of course not. And yikes, I mean, Alakazam doesn't have great attack, but that did, like, nothing. And thank goodness it uses Smog. I have one more attempt to attack this thing, but I don't even think a critical hit will knock it out. So we probably won. Okay. Oh, wow. That was an interesting battle. Definitely should have used less Psychics on the Psychic Pokemon leading up to Koga, but we won. Hooray! And just like in the Gengar run, I'd rather go and fight Blaine first, not only because I'm resisted by Sabrina's Pokemon, but I also get a special boost once I get Blaine's badge, which should come in handy for a lot of different reasons. Battling Blaine this early can be tricky, but Alakazam is so good. I don't know, this could be interesting. Alright, we one-shot Growlithe. We one-shot... Oh, I guess we don't one-shot Ponyta. Rapidash isn't going to be a 1-hit KO. Retroactive Super Potion probably now won't be a 2-hit. Oh, okay, it is. Good. Now we just have to deal with our Canine. It does have Fire Blast and more scary Takedown. Alright, Psychic's doing about half. Roar, very good. Knock it out. Come on, what is this, like, sliver of health Takedown? Oh, okay, that works. I mean, you know, if it got a crit, it would have won, I think, but... Hey, we'll take it knocking itself out with recoil. That works. So that is 6 gym badges. And that means we can move on to Sabrina, who I feel like has almost become the default 7th gym leader at this point. I feel like I battle her 7th way more than Blaine. As with the jugglers, she's not as scary because her moves won't do much damage to me. So, I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. Alright, I'm going to use Dig, and these Pokemon all have Recover, which is very annoying. And Dig does not quite enough. It's okay, okay. We can just knock it out quickly with Psychic. Curious how much Psychic will do to Mr. Mime? About half. Double Slap, that wastes time but not much damage. And it did do half, or at least I can knock it out in 2 hits. Venomoth I'm not nervous about. But I either need Dig to do a lot, or I think what I'm going to do is use Psychic and try for some special drops. And that should be good. But it wasn't. Because... Alakazam will only use one move. That move is Recover. And I get many special drops. You might think, oh, clearly you're going to win, right? Wrong. I get too many critical hits. Wait, what? Well, if you're new to my videos, in Generation 1, critical hits ignore any increases to my stats and any decreases to my opponent's stats. So it's actually doing less damage than a non-critical hit. Gen 1, it's gonna Gen 1. And then I run out of Psychics, I can switch to Dig, but even if I get a critical hit, it's not going to one-shot Alakazam. And here's something you may not know, in Generation 1, your opponents don't have power points. So that means she can just spam Recover, literally forever, and so I needed to reset. And I tried this at least 2 more times, and I could not get nearly as many special drops on the Alakazam as I did this time. And technically I never lost, although I was going to, albeit in a very long time. Once I ran out of all my moves and would use Struggle and fainted to Recoil. That would have been brutal. So I decided to think. Alakazam doesn't have a lot of different moves to use. I mean, Dig is literally Alakazam's second strongest move in terms of base power, with number 1 being Hyper Beam that requires 5,000 coins. Yeah, we're not wasting the time to do that. But you know what? On second glance, there is something I got that I think could help. And let's just show the first 3 Pokemon again. You really have already seen them. I was curious how much Psychic would do against Kadabra. It doesn't do enough damage, not even half, so I decided to go for Dig, and I'm not sure if that critical hit mattered, but I'll take it, that's Kadabra down. Mr. Mime's about a 50-50 shot to knock out in 2 hits, but a critical hit will make it a sure thing. Venomoth is Venomoth. Now let's use Toxic. And hooray! We win, eventually. I mean, I can go for Dig or Psychic. I opt to go for Dig mostly because a critical hit Dig will deal insane amount of damage. Of course, she is constantly gaining health, but Toxic stacks every turn, so eventually she will lose. And 2 critical hit Digs make that go a whole lot faster. Man, that was a quick Sabrina fight. Works amazing. Let's go fight Giovanni. I didn't want to say anything yet, but we're like 10 minutes ahead of Mewtwo. I know, it's insane. And I'm so excited, and we'll talk about why after we beat him. Now it's... What? Oh my god. No. No! I forgot to battle Erica. Again, I've done it again. I don't know how I keep doing this. It's not such a big deal, but that is why we're ahead by so much. We skipped Erica, and that means that amazing Sabrina fight. The Sabrina fight that took like 2 seconds when it could have taken like 5 minutes didn't happen because we have to reset, because that is a waste of time to go to Giovanni and go in the door, and it just doesn't make sense. Thankfully, in my very next battle, I get an even quicker, I know, it's insane, an even quicker Sabrina defeat with a timely max power critical hit. I knock it out in essentially one hit. Time to battle Erica. She should not be difficult whatsoever. Unfortunately, that means I don't quite know where I am in the run. We'll have to save in front of Giovanni and find out. But, Count Von Count, will you do the honors once again? No? Okay, well, Psychic. But okay, now we have 7 gyms, so I guess Erica was the 7th gym leader after all. And we are on great pace. But it is not until I save in front of Giovanni that I realize how good, because I have a direct comparison. 223 for Alakazam, and Mewtwo is at 230. We are 7 minutes ahead. And let's beat Giovanni, and then I'll talk about why. Hopefully Psychic 1 KOs everything. It is 1. 2. 3. 4. Oh. That did way less than I thought it would, but didn't attack me. Okay, we're done. We have beaten Giovanni. We are still clearly 7 minutes ahead. So what the heck is going on? The level group, Alakazam being at a higher level, better strategies / better gameplay. That being said, we know that 7-minute lead can evaporate very quickly, especially if any one of the final 6 battles give me trouble. We have rival number 6. Pretty much the same thing as rival 5, so I should be fine. But let's see if that's true. We've been pretty good at knocking out this Pidgeot in one hit. Will we do it this time? No. But I'll take a Whirlwind. Not a quick... Oh my gosh. Wow. Alright, well... This is gonna be good. Okay, 1 down, but more than half my HP in the process is gone. These next 2 I'm thinking will be 1 KOs. Yeah, we got 1, and we got 2. Alright, well, only 3 to go. Alright, can I get a special drop? Yes, go for... Yes! Okay, we knocked out Execute. 2 to go, but Alakazam... Wait, if it has the same AI as Sabrina, is it just going to use Recover? Oh my gosh, yes! Now, I misclicked with Toxic. I actually meant to go for Recover here. And then I want to knock it out as quick as possible. Even though it's risky, I should have gone for Recover. But if I get a critical hit and Blastoise uses either Hydro Pump... I even think Bite won't knock me out. Let's see. Clutch critical hit? No? Alright, Bite didn't knock me out. I was correct. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This was fast. This was good. We are going to beat Mewtwo. Oh my god. You know what? Calm down. Calm down, me. We have the 5 toughest trainers. We have a very limited moveset, including a physical attack on an Alakazam. This may not be particularly great. I don't foresee any major hurdles, but it's hard to tell until you actually go through with the battle. So, let's do that. Alright, hopefully I do have to Dugong. Not quite, but Growl will badge boost me. Maybe that will do enough to knock it out. Ooh, yeah. Oh, critical hit. But yeah, 2-hit KO. It's good. Alright, Cloyster will probably be a 2-hit KO as well. Psychic does a ton. Super Potion, this should still work. Okay, good. 2 down. Now, Slowbro knows Amnesia, so I'm going to go for Toxic. I think that will speed this up. Then I can just spam Psychic. And by spam, I mean use it twice, I guess. Hey, I'm not complaining. Jinx will also be kind of annoying. Let's try Toxic again, just in case I need to recover. And of course, it misses. 10% chance. Why wouldn't it miss? Thankfully, due to my high special, Ice Punch did like nothing. Alright, now it's... Oh, come on. Come on. What is this? And Body Slam. That did really decent damage. Alright, let's go for... No, I meant to go for Recover. How much? That did nothing! Oh my god. And now Body Slam. Alright, am I going to lose? Close. Thank goodness I have Recover, but if it had Toxic up, it would have lost by now. Alright, finally Toxic hits, and now it's going for Thrash, so it's going to keep going for that. I should go for Recover. I should be fine. Thank goodness. I haven't used Recover a single time. I anticipated I might need it at the Elite Four. That was a good call since there's no way to relearn moves. I can also Dig to avoid the Thrash, which speeds up the animation. So the Toxic knocks out the Jinx, but I'm at very low health for Lapras. This could be scary, but I've already hemorrhaged a ton of time. And oh yeah, I was still underground, so I have to do that first. Great. And Hydro Pump. Okay, it missed. Wow, that was awful. Okay, let's go for Psychic. Critical hit, that's what I like to see. Blizzard! Okay. You know what? Wow, this was a stressful battle. This was not good. Now I actually have another problem that I just thought about. I only have like 3 PowerPoint restoring items, and I may need more than that. So I'm not actually going to use one right now. I'll have to go for Dig against either the Onyx or one of the Hitmons. I'll figure it out, but we're only going to have 4 Psychics. That sucks, but what can you do? So obviously we knock out 1, 2, and 3 with Psychic. Now we have to go for Toxic or Dig or combination of the two and just stall. So if I lose at some point, we're going to have to rethink this because this doesn't work. This is wasting so much time, and Machamp is a 1-hit KO. That's nice, but yeah, even if I got the other PowerPoint up, which is located in Celadon, something like that. We'll have to figure it out, but hey, let's see if we can win first. We have 3 real trainers next, including the Agatha Lottery, but I'm anticipating her being pretty easy, but you never know. Let's find out. Big question, does this 1-hit KO? No. Very close, but no. Retroactive Super Potion, best thing to see. We knock it out the next turn. Golbat will easily be a 1-hit KO with Psychic. So will Haunter and Arbok. And now a critical hit, or pretty much anything but Confuse Ray, I'll be pretty happy. Alright, come on, critical hit, no. Oh, Confuse Ray, of course. You know what, whatever. Just don't hit yourself in confusion. Alright, I'll take the extra text box. Agatha Lottery, not too bad. We've made it to Lance, and I'm not sad. Look at my amazing rhyming. But is Lance going to offer good timing? Okay, well that didn't even make any sense. Anyway, Lance battle, let's go. Alright, first things first, how much does Psychic do to Gyarados? Not enough at all. It's going to be a 3-hit KO, and he might heal. Yikes. Leer is good, Failing is better. With Hyper Beam around, I don't want a defense drop. Alright, another Psychic. Am I going to get a Hyper Potion? No, that's very good. No retroactive Hyper Potion. I get a Leer. That's fine. That badge boosts me. And I'm facing 2 Dragonair, so they're the least scary Pokemon. Still kind of scary, though, if you think about it. Alright, knock it out. Knock it out. Ooh, that came close, but it didn't knock it out in Hyper Potion. That's what I was worried about with Gyarados. Alright, I don't think it's a range, so crit would be nice. Dragon Rage. I'll take that any day over Hyper Beam. So that is Dragonair down, but 104 HP, defense drop. I pretty much can't get hit with a Hyper Beam or I lose. I can't see how I could survive one at this point. Alright, come on, crit, crit, crit. Yes! Okay. 2 more to go. Alright, we level up, no more badge boost. I probably need to crit here. Didn't get one, and oh, thank gosh. Saved by a 15% chance to miss, and Aerodactyl gets tons of critical hits thanks to its speed. Oh gosh. Alright, alright. 1 Pokemon left, Dragonite. Just cooperate with me, Dragonite, and we're on to the champion. Alright, get a crit. Wouldn't have mattered. Alright. Kinda saw that coming. The takedown, I got pretty lucky, but you can only play with fire or dragon, I guess, so much before you get burned. And yeah, this isn't gonna work. I need to change a couple things. I'm probably gonna need to use my rare candies before Lance. And the PowerPoint with Bruno thing. So you know what I'm gonna do for Bruno? This is gonna cost a little bit of time, but I think it's worth it. I'm going to backtrack to Celadon, get the PowerPoint up, and an extra elixir just in case. And for Lance, I think I can buy TM33. I know I knew Reflect before, but I did need Dig for a long part of the run. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use it. I know it wastes time to go get it, but just in case, let's get it. If I lose this time through the Elite Four, then I'll teach Reflect, but I'm not sure if it's the right call, because Dig might be helpful against the champion. Either way, attempt number 2. Let's go. Alright, well, I'm still at the same level as last time, so Psychic did the same, and Takedown, that did nice damage, wow. Alright, well, okay, hopefully we knock it out with this Psychic, thank goodness, but that's not a lot of health. Hopefully Cloyster plays nice with us, that did decent, and oh gosh. Critical hit Aurora Beam, of course, 24 HP, yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna lose to Loralee here, knock out Cloyster, but, oh wait a minute. Water Gun shouldn't do that much. Let's go for Toxic. Water Gun. Alright, yeah, I can just use Recover. I forgot I had that. You know, we're good. We're good. And you know what? Just to be extra safe, let's use again and Growl. Badge boosting me up. Great. Happy with that. Keep doing that. Down goes Slowbro, and now just Jinx and Lapras. Can we not miss like 20 times with Toxic? Okay, that's good. Yay! Thrash, not that big a deal. Unless it crits. Oh my gosh. Wow, what is going on with this Loralee battle? Thank goodness I kept Recover. I didn't think I'd use it at all. I'm ending up using it a lot. Alright, well I'm gonna go for Dig. Rack up that toxic damage, maybe a critical hit, and... yeah, okay, called it. That works out nice. Now we just have 80 HP for Lapras. We've seen how much damage it can do. This should work. And... oh my gosh. Crit and special drop. Wow, okay, so this battle had a bit of luck on all sides, but in the end it kind of broke in my favor, and yeah, we can relax, because we don't really have to worry about anything for the next few trainers, although I'm just thinking about it as I battle Bruno, because nothing really to say here. But perhaps I should use my rare candies before Agatha, because remember, those two Gengar weren't one-hit KOs. It would save time, and you always do want to use your rare candies as late as possible because how it takes more and more experience points to level up, but at this point in the game, how much is it really going to matter? I think it is worth it speed-wise to rare candy before Agatha, as opposed to before Lance. And so, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use all my rare candies. Hopefully this one-hit KOs every single one of Agatha's Pokemon, and so we go from the Agatha Lottery to the Agatha Laughtery. Get it? Because English is a weird language, and that could be pronounced lottery. You know what? Roll the battle. Alright, well, it did its job against the first Gengar. It's the second one I was more worried about. Obviously, I'm going to knock out every single one of her other Pokemon in one hit, unless they get a Generation 1 miss. Those are fun, but didn't happen. And will this knock out last Gengar? Who knows? Critical hit? I don't care. Alright, now, do I want to keep Dig or Teach Reflect? I don't know. When am I going to set up to Reflect? I don't know. You know what? Let's not do it. I don't know if that'll work. If I lose this one, let's stick with that. If I lose, we'll do it and we'll see how it goes. Let's just try at the higher level. We're at a higher level. That should make a significant difference. And let's see how much of a difference it makes. Well, right away. Half damage to Gyarados, Dragon Rage. That was probably, other than Leer, the best thing I could see. So that's good. Knock it out in 2 hits guaranteed, it looks like. Very good. And that should want to KO the Dragonair if I'm doing this much damage. Is it going to? No. Oh, it's so close. It's like a range. No, I should have bought Calciums or something. Ugh. And Retroactive Hyper Potion, of course. Why wouldn't it? Alright, will I knock it out? Is it a range? Critical hit. I have no idea. I'll take it. 1 Dragonair down. Alright, let's find out if it was a range. Knock it out? No, it's not even as close as the last one. And Retroactive Hyper Potion, of course. Why would I get anything else? Alright, I'm thinking it's going to be a 2-hit KO no matter what. And, oh, okay. 2 crits against 2 Dragonair. I'll take that. Now, I probably won't knock out the Aerodactyl either. No, I don't. And another Hyper Potion. Great. How many of these things does Lance have? Alright, let's try again. Critical hit would be nice. 3 for 3? No. Oh, and Supersonic hit. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Alright, just knock out the Aerodactyl. Or hurt yourself in confusion and take down. Hey, I survive. And it knocks itself out. That is 2 Pokemon that have used takedown to knock themselves out. New record. But 21 HP for Dragonite, not looking great. Well, my only chance is either a crit with Psychic maybe or Recover. I think Recover is a safer play. Let's go for that. I didn't hit myself in confusion. Thank gosh. What's Dragonite gonna do? Slam misses. Good. Good. Alright, now Psychic, please hit. It does, and it's doing half. Slam hits. And crit? No, that's not even a crit. Wow, that does so much damage. Alright, come on. Come on, please knock it out. Please knock it out. No. No. Seriously, Lance, how many hyper potions do you have? Alright, I guess I have to go for... I don't even think recover is going to matter at this point. Alright, whatever. Let's try it. Slam hits. Alright, well, I'm losing more HP than I'm gaining, but... maybe it goes for like, oh, it won't go for agility or barrier because of good AI. I have to pray for a miss or something, I guess. And, oh, there's Hyper Beam. Alright, well... hooray! So, yeah, we're going to need to use Reflect. I can't see another way. Aside from battling extra trainers, that is the only thing left to do. So, it's looking like Laurelie and Lance will be problems, and Agatha and Bruno will be a piece of cake. Kind of a weird combination, but attempt number 3, new music. Let's go. Psychic, still doing not half. Growl. Okay, that's good. Psychic. Alright, almost very close. Super Potion, good. Bye Dugong. That is 1, full health, good. Alright, well we already know how much Psychic's gonna do, unless they crit, which I don't. Spike Cannon, come on, 2 turns. 3 turns is fine. Alright, bye Cloyster. Great. Toxic Strats. No healing, that'll waste time. And if you notice, I reset when I lose. That's why I'm not gaining any levels, so I'm still at level 47. And so I'm not wasting in-game time by learning how the Elite Four battles. I do this a lot. Very rarely will I not reset for no other reason than ethers and elixirs do not respawn. So once I use them, they're gone, and I need them. Anyway, Jinx. Toxic hits. Ice Punch crits. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? And you know what? Even though it might waste a little time, I'm not interested in losing this battle. Let's just heal and try and be at full health as possible for Lapras. I go for Psychic exactly once, and otherwise I just spam Recover until eventually Toxic knocks Jinx out. Another crit against Lapras, pretty good. Oh wow, I only have 1 more Psychic left. I'm gonna run out, I might have to use Toxic. Man, that's gonna waste so much time, I can't... Oh, you know what? Okay, alright, that's good. We're taking that. We're taking that. 2 crits against Lapras. Clutch. Alright, you know what? We can speed through this part. This is good. Time to catch my breath. This has been a crazy run. I truly never thought Alakazam would come close to beating Mewtwo. In fact, I actually thought Gengar, because it had Thunderbolt, would be better. Little did I know, Alakazam being Psychic type is having such a massive advantage. I mean, sure, its stats are also a little bit better. But, you know, it just goes to show you that's why you do the run. And even if Alakazam beats it, Mewtwo obviously is still the better Pokemon. I didn't use rare candies either, which made this significantly easier. Imagine I'd used those rare candies on Mewtwo and how fast it could have gotten through the Elite Four. But, you know, these things are fun at the end of the day. Mewtwo is so statistically overpowered. To see something, an Alakazam, the evolution of my favorite Pokemon, even be in the same sentence as Mewtwo, is insane. But this long run-on sentence has just ended, because we're about to battle Lance for a 3rd time. I've yet to actually make it to the champion. But, like I said, if I lost, I'd replace Dig with Reflect. I lost. So Dig, you were super useful. I didn't realize how useful you were going to be. But after reflecting on it, we're going to use Reflect. Not sure when I'm going to set it up. You know what? No time to think. Let's battle. Alright, Psychic's still doing half. Leer, that's good and bad. And we knock it out. So, we haven't been damaged yet. That's good. Oh, but that badge boost glitch might make Dragonair a knockout. Will it? Yes. Oh, it's a crit. But you know what? I'm fine with that. Maybe this actually will knock it out. It does. The badge boost glitch coming in clutch. This is why I use it. You can't avoid it. Was I supposed to reset after I got hit by a Leer? No, I wasn't. We use it. We win. Well, we haven't won yet. We have Aerodactyl. And this won't be a 1-hit KO. 12% is not the difference. And yeah, retroactive Hyper Potion. But you know what? This might be the time to set up that Reflect. Honestly, if it goes for like Hyper Beam, sure it has a high critical hit chance. But I'll lose. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Oh my god, Hyper Beam, don't crit. Yes! Yes! I called it! I called it! I called it! Now it's going to recharge. I'm going to beat Aerodactyl. And since it essentially attacks randomly, I'm actually going to use Recover, even though I'm not going to knock it out in a single hit. Because I want as much HP for Dragonite, and I'm going to hope I don't get another Hyper Beam. Supersonic missed. Perfect. Wow, I couldn't have scripted that better. And knocked out Aerodactyl. Please don't crit. That was referring to Dragonite. You can crit Alakazam, or not. That's fine. And that still did a bunch of damage, but we knocked it out. Made it to the champion. Wow. Gosh. Okay. All right, there's nothing more to do. Heal up, regain my power points. I have nothing. Let's go. Final battle, maybe? Question mark? Who knows? Well, Pidgeot's best attack is a 2-turn sky attack. So I'm going to set up Reflect here. It lasts the entire battle in this game, but it only affects one Pokemon, which is perfect for me. Wing attack does 17 damage. Perfect. And Psychic knocks it out with a crit. You know what? Not a big deal, but we'll take it. 1 down. Now, I think I should just use Toxic. I think this has the same AI as before, but I can't use too many Psychics. I need them. All right, it goes for Reflect, so it doesn't. It's not going to just use Recover. I'm going to use Psychic, and it goes for Psy Beam. No confusion. Okay, thank goodness. It could confuse me. One more Psychic. Okay. And I can knock it out here, but you know what? Maybe I don't, and I heal. I don't know. Risky. Greedy? Let's do it. No, Recover. Yikes. All right, let's go for Psychic. Oh no, it survives. Oh no, full restore. No, this is going to waste so much time. This was such a mistake. All right, no time for Toxic. Critical hit, another special drop. This next Psychic hopefully knocks it out. I don't even know if I have enough of these left. Please knock it out. Please knock it out. Please. Okay, good. Full health, which is good. Not as many Psychics as I'd want for Executor, but we'll deal with it. Now, please be a 1-KO against Rhydon. Please be a 1-KO against Rhydon. Yes. Okay, we need the Psychics. We're good. All right, this has Takedown. No Takedown or critical hit for me. No critical hit for me. Roar. Good. Bye, Arcanine. Now we just have Executor, which actually can do Stomp damage now. So I'm going to use Toxic and... Oh no, only 5 Psychics left. This is looking really bad. All right, please don't miss Toxic. Please don't miss. Okay, good. Barrage, 1, 2 turns is good. All right, let's go for Psychic. Special drop. You know what? I'll take critical hit. And Stomp. No critical hit. Okay. All right, let's go for Psychic. Wow, that does nothing. Holy moly. Please don't heal. Yes, it didn't heal. Oh my god. 2 Psychics for Blastoise. Oh my gosh. Am I going to win? I don't know. All right, you know what? Let's be risky. Let's heal. Don't use a full restore. Yes, I think I won. I think I actually did it. I think we beat Mewtwo. Guys. All right, it all comes down to this. Let's get a crit. Let's end it with a crit. No crit for you. Yes. Did we do it fast enough though? I'm not playing the music yet. We're still. Did we do it fast enough? Come on, Professor Oak, stop talking. All right, did we do it? Ah, so close, yo. Ah, that was awesome. You know what? I'm not disappointed. In all fairness, Alakazam in no way was better than Mewtwo, but I didn't think anything would actually come this close. This leads me to believe there actually could be a Pokemon that could beat Mewtwo. Maybe Starmie if I'd used the right strats. Maybe Machamp. I don't know. Needs to be something that gets by Brock quickly, has a good move pool, is fast, and probably not Machamp because special moves tend to be a lot more overpowered, but you know what? Over the next few days, weeks, months, I'm going to keep trying. Mewtwo is the gold standard. There is no dethroning Mewtwo. Even if someone does it faster, probably going to be because I've gotten better at the game. However, that doesn't make it any less fun for me to try. And sure, there were a couple mistakes, as there was in the Mewtwo run. Perhaps I could have saved 3 minutes if I had done things in a bit of a better order. But that's just the way it goes. That's why I record my first playthroughs, and I'm going to be honest, this was a ton of fun. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care.